Hi guys. So yes, I'm in my bed right now. This is like the start of my new segment. I'm super comfortable, so don't judge me. um, so it's my first topic that I wanted to talk about. Now, I had a choice of whether I wanted to do "She's Too Fat to Wear That" or did I want to do confidence again. Like, I've done this already on my channel, but I understand I did a Snapchat rant, so it was kind of choppy and you probably couldn't like understand where I was coming from. And don't mind my shirt, it's like super dirty because this is my painting shirt, so I paint and I just get paint and everything on here. Confidence, we've talked about this before, we've discussed it before here on my channel, but this is an opportunity for you guys to get to know me more and get to know my mindset, because like I said in my 10K giveaway, I haven't done like my Q&A, I haven't done the get to know me challenge, so I haven't done a reintroduction, so you guys really don't know who I am. You just know that I'm a girl who loves fashion and a girl who dabbles in makeup, or dibbles and dabbles in makeup. So this is gonna be like the scenery, like this is my comfort zone, and this is where I'm gonna talk to you guys. So on this segment, I think I'm gonna name it Talks with Q, or Pillow Talk with Q, because my pillow is right here. I sleep on my teddy bear too. I absolutely love it. But confidence, I absolutely have, this might be karma biting me in my ass, because I just can't stand that word anymore. When I think of confidence, I think of like, how do I want to say this? When I think of confidence, I think of a person believing in themselves and believing in what they can produce. And when I think of confidence, I look at it in a mind state as like to where as though I'm confident that I can do this. I'm confident of the work that I put out. I'm confident in that sense. I don't think of confidence as being able to put on a dress. And I've said that plenty of times before. I don't think I have to be confident in order to wear a bodycon. I don't think I have to be confident in order to wear a shorter dress that maybe shows some fat on my thigh. I don't think I have to be confident to wear a crop top. That doesn't take confidence. That takes like self-love, and I say that all the time. That takes embracing your body. That takes saying fuck society, and excuse my French, but that's just like, that's what that is. When you go out here and you wear what you want to wear and you do what you want to do, that is just coming from a viewpoint of yourself. Like, I can do this because I want to, you know, you understand? Like, I can wear what I want, saying F society, because who cares what you have to say? Who cares if you dislike a video? Who cares? You understand? And I understand people, everybody has different opinions, and I listen to everybody's opinion. I'm not closed-minded whatsoever. But at the end of the day, if I have an opinion, and I'm not gonna say, oh, just F your opinion, because I've been on every side of this word confidence. I've heard every opinion. Every time somebody comments under my video, it's like, like, seriously, it's like because when it's like, because like when you think about confidence, if you go to the dictionary, it literally says a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities and qualities. You understand? So what does me putting on a bodycon have to do with inside what I have to offer and my abilities and my qualities? Nothing. You understand? If you look at, I can give you two scenarios. There's a woman, a plus size woman, she's well dressed. She might have on a crop top, maybe have on a bodycon skirt, but it's covering. You understand? It's like a long one that comes past her knees, and the shirt doesn't come all the way up here. You know, it's covering. All you see is maybe this much of her midriff, and then she has on a long duster, blazer, jacket, coat, whatever. And somebody would see her. You understand? And if you stop her walking down the street, what would you say? Oh my gosh, I love your confidence. If you see a plus size woman on the beach with a bikini, not bikini, but, well, basically a fat bikini, you know, the high waist, the fringe or whatever, and what would you say? You would stop her. You wouldn't say, hey girl, you look good in your bathing suit. Hey girl, I love the way that bathing suit fits you. I love the colors of it. You're gonna say, hey girl, I love your confidence. You know how, like, I'm not gonna say it comes off as disrespectful. It just comes off as, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like, 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 so when I see those comments, and a young woman, she tells me, you, basically, the fact that you're wearing a bikini or a swimsuit has given me confidence in myself. What does me, why does it take me to put a fat girl to put on a bathing suit to give you assurance in your abilities? You understand? Why? Like, confidence is definitely an anomaly in the plus size community now. It's just like, it took on a whole different meaning. Now it's just like, you see a fat girl and she's wearing something that you're brainwashed to think that she shouldn't wear, or you shouldn't wear because you might be plus size yourself, and you see her, all of a sudden it's confidence. Boom. If I see a young woman, thin, thick, or fat, walking down the street and she looks good, hair, makeup, outfit, whatever it is that looks good on her, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, girl, you look good, you look beautiful, you killing it, you slaying. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, I love your confidence. So like I said, another scenario, if you see, and let's go to the other side of it. You see a young woman, right, and she's on Instagram, and every single post, I've unfollowed so many people like this just because I don't want to see your ass, and I don't want to see your titties, and I don't want to see all of that every time you post a picture. Maybe some days you feeling yourself and you want to, you know, poke it to the side, and, you know, your butt looking good in them jeans, but I don't want to see you in your bra and your panties every time you post. I don't want to see you covering your nipples, doing a sexy shower picture or whatever. So if you see a girl like that on Instagram, a girl who's naked, would you then go and say, what would you tell her? Would you say, I love your confidence? Because 50% of those girls who are on Instagram naked, on Facebook, on social media, Twitter, whatever, naked, those are the women or girls who have no confidence. Those are the women who, they don't have self-assurance. They don't have belief in their abilities, and all they think they have to offer is their bodies. You understand? So they're on these social networks showing their bodies because that's what they think, that's the only thing they think they have to offer society, not a belief in themselves. So just because I get on here and put on a swimsuit, how does that give you a look within me? How do you know that I'm sure of my abilities? You understand? Yes, and this is not a cocky statement at all. I'm very confident in what I do for a living. I'm very confident in my artwork. I'm very confident in being able to bring quality content to YouTube. You understand? Like, I mean, I remember back in the day, I'm saying back in the day, I'm 21, and I'm talking about when I was 20. Or when I was 19 or 20, and my best friend, her name is Delary, she would say, people would ask me to draw them pictures. I had just gotten into art. I had just gotten into drawing, and I wasn't confident in my work. I was hesitant. All right, she was like telling me to charge people, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with charging people. I'm just gonna do it for free. It's just practice, blah 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 blah. And I was doing it for free because I wasn't confident in my work. I was doing it for free because I didn't feel like I was giving them the best that I had, okay? That's why I was doing it for free. But now, if you go to my website, you would see my prices of my work. You would see that they have, I'm not going to say skyrocketed, but now I have the belief in myself that I'm able to produce the best work that I can, so I can charge a price. I can put a price on it because I believe in it now. When I first started YouTube, when I first started dabbling in makeup, she would say, girls, young ladies will come to me and they would say, hey, do you do eyebrows? Do you do eyelashes? Do you do makeup? And I'll be like, no, I don't do it. You know, I just do my face, or I just sometimes do it on my friends, but I don't really do it on, you know, strangers. And she would be like, girl, you could charge them to do it. You could charge them. I didn't have the confidence in myself that I would be able to produce what they wanted. I was scared that I would mess up their eyebrows or mess up their eyelashes. I was scared. The end of around this time last year, this young lady asked me to do her eyelashes because she wanted to go to, I think it was homecoming week at school, and she wanted to go to a party or something, and she wanted me to do her lashes. That was the first time I actually said yes, I would do it. That was the first time, because I finally gained the confidence. Like, I've been doing my lashes for some months now. I think I got it down pat. I done practiced on my friends. I think I can do this. So I had finally gained the confidence to do it. Alright? So that's, like I said, confidence is a belief in your abilities and what you can do, not me putting on a bodycon and maybe you see my stomach bulge or you see a back roll. That's not telling you I have an ability to do nothing but get dressed. Like, anybody, well, not anybody, but a lot of people can get dressed. People do it every day. So just because I put on something that's form-fitting or something that may be revealing, how does that give me confidence? And better yet, how does that give you confidence? I can see if you say, you have inspired me to love myself the way you love yourself. That's a different story. And I would be like, I'm honored to do that, because in my life, I live by this quote that I created, that I aspire to inspire. That's what I want to do. And everything I do, whether it's my business, whether it's my artwork, but whether it's YouTube, anything I do in life, I want to inspire young women. And maybe even young men, but for the most part, young women, because I know that guidance sometimes isn't there. I know that growing up in this society today, we don't really have people who we can look up to. I promise you, when last year, no, the end of last year, around December, November, I started reading Maya Angelou, and me being like, we heard about her, we read her poems in schools and stuff, but I never looked deeper into it. Like, Still I Rise, everybody knew that. We had to learn that in English class in high school. But just going back now that when I was 20, was I 21? Yeah, I was 21 last year. I'm like, what? I was like, I really wish, like, we don't have a Maya Angelou of this generation. So who are our little girls going to look up to? Am I saying I'm going to be Maya Angelou? No. I'm just saying that I know that sometimes there can be a lack of guidance. Sometimes we can feel lost. Sometimes we can get down and insecure. And sometimes we do. Like, I feel like even though we should all be able to look at ourselves and we can be our own idols, or, you know, sometimes looking to a better you can be your idol. And I feel like sometimes like back in the day, not back in the day, but when I was on my self-love journey, I would get down and I would look up to certain people. I would go to their Instagrams and I would say, go read the quotes they wrote, or go read somebody's post on Facebook, and it would inspire me. You know, it would get me out. And I understand that happens sometimes, but I don't think that gave me the belief in myself. I think spending time by myself and learning to love and learning who I am and what I love gave me the confidence in my abilities. Practice gave me the confidence in my work. You understand? So I just can't stand when I see those comments. Like, I honestly, sometimes it's coming from a good place, and sometimes it's coming from a person who's brainwashed to think that if you're fat and you put on a swimsuit that you must have confidence. And so, and I was like, should I even respond to these comments? Because I know a lot of women who feel like this. I know a lot of women who feel like this. But I understand it was society that brain. Because even when I started my journey, it was like, I was pushing hard on having confidence. I was like, I'm going to get this confidence. I'm going to have confidence. I pushed it so hard on Instagram especially. That's why I started everything. My self-love journey. And now it's coming back to haunt me. Like, I honestly hate to even see a comment like that. Because it's just different ways you have to look at it. It's like, you have to look at it like, I think I already said what I wanted to say, and I don't want to keep being repetitive, but just take those scenarios I gave you. A woman who wears less does not always make her confident. Sometimes it makes her insecure. And a woman who's maybe plus size and wears something form-fitting, you still don't know if she's confident. You just know she loves style, or she loves to dress her body. You don't know how she feels on the inside, okay? You don't know how her abilities are, okay? You don't know what type of work she produces. So that doesn't make her confident because she goes out here and she buys a dress to fit her body. I think I'm done. This was my first segment on Talks with Q. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feedback, feel free. Feel free to leave it below. But at the end of the day, this is my opinion. This is my platform. If you have a platform, you can express your opinion freely. I'm not asking for stories or paragraphs. I just want to know what you think about this segment. And what other topics did you guys want me to talk about? I have a list that I'm going to go over. But I also want to know what you guys might want to hear me talk about as well. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this. This is something that I'm really in love with doing, because I don't have to come on here and I don't have to sell anything, and I don't have to review anything or anything like that. I can just come on here and be myself. I can come, and this is my comfort zone. I can come here and talk to you guys and just basically be free. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you like this. I feel so good. Like, I ain't even do my makeup or nothing. I like this segment.